We're not watching this.
Thank God.
Hardcore team deathmatch. Pulling ahead. FTC is live. Bring the hammer down.
Spy plane standing. Counter spy plane available for tasking. Spy plane commencing signal operation. Counter spy plane 50%. Check. Mission timeline expired. Spy plane exiting AOR.
Hostile counter spy plane established above. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Multiple enemy spy plane contacts. Enemy spy plane inbound. planes in your AO. Multiple enemy counter spy planes overhead. Mission area secured. You made JSOC proud.
That's the last of them, boys! All right!
Bananas. How many books did you bring home, Brian? I thought you brought home 3.
No, I was telling you, Dutch and Greek.
Just let you know you do work at that school. That's why you better keep that.
Hardcore team deathmatch. Training time's over. Let's see what you can do. Taking the lead. We're losing the advantage. Enemy spy plane inbound. We're taking control.
Spy plane commencing surveillance overflight. Spy plane mission timeline halfway check.
Enemy spy plane inbound. Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Spy plane exiting check.
established overhead.
Napalm strike awaiting orders.
Counter spy plane terminating ECM operation.
Hostile counter spy plane established above. Enemy care package above. Hostile artillery targeting active. Artillery inbound. Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO. Enemy spy plane inbound. Come on, we've almost got this. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Sit rep. Enemy attack helo above. Great job, CIA. No muss, no fuss.
When are they gonna give us a real fucking challenge?
Hardcore team deathmatch. За родину! We've pulled ahead.
losing that advantage.
Counter spy plane fuel reserves at 50%. Counter spy plane is bingo fuel. RTB.
We've taken the lead.
Napalm strikes.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. Multiple hostile spy planes detected. Hostile artillery turret inactive. Net call, incoming artillery. Enemy napalm strike incoming. Enemy spy plane inbound. Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO. Поражение недопустимо. Bring this back. Hostile attack helicopter inbound. All units, head to exfil. You're not to be taken alive.
TACOM requests immediate evac from hot zone.
Maybe like 2 milliseconds of delay. So what I end up doing is like before I stream, I can like do my megabits on upload, my megabits per second, like, and it was always at like 2. I think like the default. I think the default is like 2 or something like that. Or like two and a half. Yeah. So and it goes all. I think it goes all the way up to 10, right, megabytes. To be able to run 1080 at 60. So I was messing around with it the other day, and I like cranked it up. and then I did like internet speed test, and then like I was like, okay, well, I'm pretty stable, and I get over 20 on the upload, so I decided to move it from. I think it was doing it at like 4 or 5 at 720, and 40 frames. Um, and then I cranked it up to 7. Noticed yesterday that when I was doing like a long stream, like it shows me low latency and stuff like that, like when the latency is starting to get off. But I also had like a lot of stuff going. Like the girls were on their tablets, they were streaming their TV. Elizabeth was on her phone. I was on my phone. The computer was on. The Xbox was on. But the Xbox and the computer are dedicated to the same channel. So like it doesn't really drag. The internet doesn't really get dragged down by anything else because there's priority. Within my settings, I got like priorities set up and stuff like that. So, anyways, so like I started digging around with it more and more just with inside Elgato without having to put OBS Studios or OBS Streamlab on there, on like downloading it on the computer again, because I think that shit like bogs down because you're running. So then you're using 3 fucking things. You gotta go into the settings on the Elgato. Yeah. So like if I had like a really good like 2 graphics cards, a shitload more RAM. Well, not even 2 graphics cards, just a shitload more RAM, and like some other internal components, like a larger solid state. Yeah, yeah, um, yeah. So what I decided to do yesterday was just like, well, I'm gonna base everything just off of Elgato's software. Um, they don't really give you a whole lot. Like technically, you gotta build like a lot of your own shit. They do give you like some pre-stage stuff, like the stuff that I got right now. Besides like the Twitter Ghost Gorilla and the YouTube Ghost Gorilla, like those two I made up and put them on there. But all like the framing and stuff like that are like around the camera, and then like at the bottom, like that's like a pre-made one that you just like add in your own bullshit. But the fact that I was like, holy shit, like I'm streaming at 1080, 60 frames a second, like on my phone, because my phone's so newer, um, it's set up for like really high, like frame and like the pixels and shit like that. So like I have to like stretch mine, and then I can't like see myself, but like the fucking stream and shit. So the only thing I don't know on Twitter is how to get the videos to stick, because on YouTube, as soon as I start broadcasting to it, the videos stick, and then like you can go into like my like videos or like my like live or like channel or one of the other twos, and then like you can like watch all the old ones. Well, I will like watch like some of the ones I did the other night with you when we were doing Apex. It's really shitty and it's really choppy because I was doing the low megabytes. So like it's like choppy, and it like there's like a lot of like tearing and shit like that. Whereas this shit looks a lot smoother, and I didn't know it. So like when I moved up to like 5 megabytes on the upload, or whatever the fuck it's like considering it, um, it was only doing 760, right? 720, 740, whatever the fuck it is, at like 40 frames a second. And then that's when I like cranked it up, and then I like looked at the video, and I was like, no shit. I was like, I actually got really good fucking high quality video. It does look like fucking complete garbage. So that's what I've been doing the last couple nights, is like staying up like fucking hello fucking late, and like just like recording gameplay, because this is all I'm doing is playing fucking this. Not recording it, just going live. That's why I said like it records it on YouTube, but inside Twitter it doesn't record shit. So like my Twitter is like when I go live on Twitter, it shows live, but it doesn't keep any of the videos to like render down later. So I don't know if I gotta go in there and like fuck with the settings or whatever. Yeah, I use the bathroom. Well, YouTube does it. Give me 1 second. I use the bathroom.